everybody to this ribbon cutting. We have over 55 folks that are on this call tonight, and we are definitely feeling the love. And I'm sure our friends over at Pathways were definitely feeling the love as well. We are here to celebrate this great organization. And again, my name is Sarah Schell, and I work with the Greeley Area Chamber of Commerce. Pathways has been a chamber investor with us since 2011. And again, we are here to celebrate their grand opening of their new location. I am actually going to send it over to Natisse Parent, who is our program and events manager.
Well, hello, everyone. This is awesome. It is so great to see 55 people. That's awesome. I'm, again, Natisse Parent with the Greeley Area Chamber of Commerce. I run programs and events, but both Sarah and I wear a lot of different hats. So we both run a membership, a lot of different operations, and we love working with the community. So thank you for being here today. And congratulations to Pathways on your new location. We are so excited for you. Do not hesitate to reach out to the Chamber if you need anything from us. But with that, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Nate Lamkin, President of Pathways.
Thank you, Natisse and Sarah. Hello, good evening, everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces and names and a few folks that I don't recognize, but welcome. Really excited that you're here. Pathways has a long history and a proud history of serving the community. We were established in 1978 as Hospice of Larimer County, but for the past several years, we've been very focused on living our mission and meeting the great and growing need in Weld County. We had a relatively small leased office space for several years that as we continued to serve more and more patients and families and add staff, we largely outgrew that. And when the lease was up, it was a pretty easy decision for our board and our leadership to say, well, how can we build a sustainable long-term presence in the community, really fully live out our mission as the community-based, locally owned, nonprofit provider of hospice, palliative care, and grief support. So we invested in purchasing this 4,300 square foot office building. We've been hard at work renovating it, essentially gutting it and rebuilding it to meet the needs of our staff and families and clients for our bereavement program who will eventually be served in this space. And I think I saw Rachel Delventhal from Studio Red Architects on here. I want to thank Rachel and her team for helping us design a really beautiful, functional space. Just really excited for all the ways that this office is going to help us have a faster response time. Many of the staff that work out of this office live locally. So this is just a really exciting opportunity for us to invest in long-term and have a presence, a visible and impactful presence in the community. So with that, I want to also introduce a couple of my colleagues. Tammy Brannon, who's the Director of Pathways for Grief and Loss, and Martha Vibbard, who's the Clinical Manager for our Weld County team based out of this office, and they'll share from their perspective what they're excited about with the new building. Tammy?
Well, good evening, everybody. This day has been a long time coming. I've been with Pathways for over 10 years, and I think in that time, I've hoped for something like this. As Nate mentioned, our dedication to this community goes years back, and this is just one more way for us to really solidify not only our dedication and commitment to Weld County, but to really all of Northern Colorado. Our grief and loss program, as many of you know, is unlike any other in the state, and we're excited that we get to bring more of what we do here to Weld County so that we can serve more children, more families, more people struggling with grief and serious illness. So like Nate said, I hope when the opportunity arises for you to come here and see our space that you will, and we'll be able to shake your hand and hug you and celebrate in a way that I think we're all desperate to do. So thank you for joining us this evening. And I want to pass it off to one of the kindest, most amazing nurses that we have on our leadership team.
Thank you. I'm Martha. I am the clinical manager for the Weld County team. And like Nate said, our staff is, they're local residents. They live and work in the area, and they are so excited to have a place to call their own where they can come together for team collaboration and communication and just deliver that timely care to our patients day in and day out. So super excited. And like Tammy and Nate, we're just looking forward to meeting you all in person. And yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this space that we're speaking to you from, you could sort of see with our camera, there's some depth to this. I know it feels like we're far away. This is a large conference/education space. And I want you to imagine for a moment that we are in a post-COVID world, and we will get there. And when we're there, we'll be able to have trainings and education programs and support groups and creative arts activities. We'll be able to invite community groups in to use this space and really have this become a vibrant place for the community to meet and interact. So something to look forward to.
The FBI had warned of war at the Capitol just one day before the siege.
Sarah?
All right, and I know that we have one of your newest board members on the call. So Jean Hafner, any words you would like to say of congratulations as you are one of the newest board members?
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Have to unmute him.
Well, I personally, our family has had the experience of utilizing Pathways services 3 times at least in the last 20 some years. And the organization itself and all of the people in it are committed to serving families and communities like really no other. And we're just very well pleased as a new board member and as a board with the exceptional work that people do and the fact that we've been able to expand this space and the place where services can occur and relationships can be developed and honored is truly something to be congratulated. And we thank the Chamber for making this event possible.
Hear, hear.
Thank you for your kind words, Jean. And now, if you don't have anything else to say, Nate and team, we're more than ready to do that ribbon cutting. You know, we have a Zoom of 58 people waiting for you to cut that ribbon.
Well, this thing is no joke. It's a good thing we have a nurse on site just in case.
All right.
1, 2. We are officially open. So exciting.
Congratulations.
Yay.
We're so glad you could be here, and keep an eye out on the email for updates on more activities surrounding this office. We're really hoping later in the year that we can have a larger gathering and see all of you in person. But until then, thank you for marking this milestone with us. Be well, be safe, and we appreciate you.
Nate?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about the kinds of things that will occur in the space and how many staff are housed there?
Yeah, so we do have 2 dedicated grief counseling rooms. So we're hoping as we're able to open the space up that we'll have individual and couple and family counseling happening in the space. And Martha, how many of the folks in the WELL team are operating out of this space?
We have about 15 clinicians operating, and then we have the volunteer staff, the office staff, so maybe closer to 20 total.
And we have a number of volunteers who would be operating out of this space as well when we're able to engage our volunteers more actively.
Is there a virtual tour available to see?
There will be soon. We actually had videographers in recording the space, and we've done some voiceovers, so we'll have that available and pushed out to you guys soon.
And of the 57 people that are joining us this evening, where would they be able to find that?
Well, we'll push it out to the same distribution list that this invitation went to, and we can also get a link to it on our website as well.
Okay, great.
Our social media sites, Facebook, LinkedIn. But probably the best way to get it out to you is with the email blast, similar to how you got this invitation.
Yeah, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.